What's up, everyone? This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, aka The Legend, and welcome to the Steven Factor. On this tonight's episode, I'm getting ready to review one of the best phones in over 20 years. And that phone is called T-Mobile's Revvel 5G. Now, before I start, I want to show you the phone in just a moment. For the past, for 2 decades, I was a Samsung guy. I bought so many phones for the Samsung, and some phones are completely frozen, and the memory space is completely terrible. Even the 32 gigabytes was completely terrible. But I think this could be a new generation of T-Mobile, and especially for all the customers out there. And what if the customers will say to T-Mobile right now, they will might definitely going to say in this future in a future reference will be known as we need new phones with high speed internet, um, better quality pictures, and bigger memory space. And my friend, this phone will be a best solution. That's right, this is a T-Mobile Revvel 5G. And if you take a look, this is a T-Mobile brand. And for the first time ever, I never bought a T-Mobile brand before. And this is my first time. And this is a very last phone that I use it right now. It's a Coolpad Legacy. And I will talk about the Coolpad Legacy in just a moment. But let's talk about this baby. So I bought this like a month ago on Metro by T-Mobile, which is originally known as Metro PCS, or you could say that in the hood, Metro PC shit. In other words, when we say Metro PC shit, they give you some whack ass phones. So that's what we call it in the hood day. So Metro PC shit. But T-Mobile is a parent company of no Metro PCS is a parent company by T-Mobile, and I think this T-Mobile right there will answer solve your problems. So this is a Revvel 5G, and I want to show you some of the instructions right here. And I was trying to read this to you. We show you this phone right here. Trying to get a little bit of quick review. We have a headset. That's check. The front camera's right here. SIM cards on the side. Right here, this is a SIM card right here on the side. The volume pass, power key, and there's a microphone right here underneath. We have a brightness level, and let me show you the screen. Let me tell you, this is the brightness level. On, and you try and make it dim as well too. Say the power mode, like for your battery life, and then just sleep mode as well too. We also on the back, we have a back camera. You see these three lenses plus a flash right up there. You can see the flash, the fingerprinting. That's one of my favorites. Trying to use a protection and security. And we have some apps from the messengers, Chrome, Gmails, a camera. I'll show you the camera just alone because that's one of my favorites. And also we give you a wonderful, nice battery charger. This is a new battery charger. This is a cable here, and this is a little AC box right there. This is the battery box right there with a T-Mobile logo on it. And and like I said, this is the first time I bought this T-Mobile brand. And also, this phone has 5G, faster high-speed internet, And some 5G, some phones are not capable of like 5G. Like for example, I went to the subway. They sometimes they carry 4G. They still carry the 4Gs on the underground, and even at school on PS133, because some schools carry 4G as well, because they're not capable of 5G as yet. So, but when you go outside, everywhere in this atmosphere is being carried for 5G. You could go anywhere from the old school to the coffee shops, um, to the movie theaters, anywhere you could keep this phone just the way it should be. Now, I want to show you one of my favorites of a version of it. If you take a look at this camera, um, if you see this wonderful camera, it's completely different. On the Coolpad Legacy, why take this right now, you can see like bright greenish. That's why on the background, that's how I do this every show. But if you take a look on this Revvel 5G there, that green is getting a little dark, and a little quality of the darkness of the green. So that's why I know it's changed its colors, so you can see the difference of it. You can see the light green, which is on the background, as I show you to you right now. But if you take a look at this 5G one, it's completely much even more darker and more qualier as well too. And you can see me at the 5G. See a little bit of darkness on my face. So that's why I use this phone for a sneak peek. And some of the episodes are wonderful quality. And I took one of the episodes on the Steven Factor where they doing a press conference on Times Square. You could see the camera with quality sound, wonderful picture. It was an outstanding wonderful picture as well too. Um, if I were reading on the camera section, your mobile phone is equipped with a camera and a camcorder, taking photos and shooting videos as well. I think I don't know how many bytes. Um, okay. I gotta talk about this 5G in a moment. Yeah. So mm, we have. Just give me 1 second, folks. Yes, for the camera. So many instructions, so many qualities that I took it so far. But here's some of the options you could do. You could do auto, you could pick any auto or something like that. But if you click more, you could do a slow mo, you could do a panel, light trace, super micro. Like if you do super micro, they will do like a distance, like the flower or something like that. If you want to take that picture for the super micro, they will give you a wonderful quality, just the way it should be. I was trying to take a little bit of practice, to be honest with you, um, for that as well too. If you go on auto, um, that's a normal picture. But you would take a look at on top, you can see the filters. Those three circles represents the filters. You can see vivid. You can see popped, pop. You could take pictures on the pop, modern and cool. You also the black and white mode that I took it on the Ground Plaza, and that's the one of my favorites of this too. The portrait version. This is one of my favorites. The portrait you could take anywhere, that any kind of object that you need to take pictures with. And when you snap that picture, boom, you get a super quality. Like for this example, I took so many pictures with one of my friends. This is me when I was at work. Uh I don't know how I okay, there you go. But if you take a look at the background, I used the portrait mode because they will give you a very special quality. So that's one of my favorites. And I took a picture of this Times Square. You could see God's King Kong right there, King Kong, and I used the portrait trying to use the background of it to make it more quality and more digitalized. But if you take a look at this picture from the Apostles Brooklyn on Good Friday, that is one of my best picture that I've done this for a very long time. If you could take a look at the background of it, you can see a sunlight comes down and you can see a dim it that the sunlight um tours right here on this woman's head, and you can see the blurry on the background. That's the portrait version people do, and that is the one of the best quality that I never take this for a while since 2010, and this has become one of the best phones in the world. And if you want to do a video, here's a little trick about this video. You can see this is a walking mode. I think if you're trying to record it on this video, they could zoom in automatically, and then seconds later it could zoom back. So that is one of the options what they did too. That's one of the best tricks. So the video quality is 1080. We have 16.9 quality high definition, video stabilized. We have a volume button function, grid, storage, save locations, shutter sounds, restart settings. Uh, that is from the one of the best thing. And I think I use video stabilize that you could use move like vibrate or something like that. I think you can move it. So in other words, a video stabilize, you have to keep the video steady. That's what it means. But if you trying to turn it off, no steadiness. So that's right. Even grid of the video. I think the word grid. Let me just check a little bit. The grid on of the camera phones on the camera app. I think the I wanna I wanna know what the word grid means. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, the rule of the third is the most powerful techniques is help you position different elements in the photo. Most modern smartphones camera now overlay the lines that the screen before taking the photo. These are the these are referred to either grids or grid lines, and they're not a pair of the photo, and you can see the example. You can see the graphics of it. Show you for the example. Um, to give you for the directions for a nice perfect target of the camera. So that's that's one of the amazing techniques that this phone have as well too. Um, Super Night and also Pro as well too. And you want to do a little portrait, you can see the levels you're trying to make more super more negative space, super more blurry, wherever which is right for you. And this is a completely amazing phone. Now on the Coolpad Legacy, they always give you loud booming music, but this one is a little bit soft and calm. Uh, of on YouTube as well. I was trying to give you a free music as well, royalties. Uh, Let me just give a little background. And it's way much better too, and especially that music, it gives you a little special quality as well. So I really enjoy that. Now on the Kubat Legacy, what I using just right now, they always the music. You cannot hear the music because it's too much static and everything. And if you cannot hear it very well, it was too much static at the background, which is not fair. But if you get a T-Mobile Revvel 5G, they will give you a better quality and better sound as well too. But remember, the Coolpad Legacy that I recorded for the past episodes on the Steven Factor is way too static, and you cannot hear them sing or you cannot listen to the music. So here's a clip from the Apostles Brooklyn, and here it is. Listen. So that is completely amazing. And I really love this phone a lot. And maybe I could keep it forever, but I don't know yet. But only the Lord knows if I could upgrade. Now, on the 5G, devices operate on nationwide 5G, net recurring, multi-brand deals, connectivity, and receive service via both our 4G LTE and network 5G is support to their connectivity. Dual connectivity could resolve instance where the phone's network indicator shows 5G in a 5G coverage area, but the device is connected to the 4G LGT. I mean LT no. Yeah, LTE. 4G Lite. And I think they still continue with this capable 4G because of the subway and stuff, and even some of the old schools as well. They will still continue it, but hopefully in the near future they will still do it as 5G as well. So I think that is it. That was a phone that I want to like to show you about, and here it is. This is the box right here. T-Mobile Revvel 5G as well. Beautiful box. This phone costs almost like $100, I think, but I think this phone is the best phone that you could ever had. And for memory space, folks, if you're gonna get this phone, they'll give you a bigger memory space. And you know how many and you know how many gigabytes that is on your memory space. Listen to this. 128 gigabytes. That means you could record more videos, take more pictures, and I think this phone will solve your own problems. So if you have a phone who has 32 gigabytes, here's my advice. Throw that crap away. We don't need it. We want a bigger memory space for all the customers. And I recommend you to take this phone. I want you to take advantage of this phone. You could buy it anywhere from your sister branches, from T-Mobile, Metro PCS, Sprint, everywhere, because T-Mobile is taking over everything. It is amazing. Just amazing. I recommend you to try it. Alright, everyone, that wraps it up. If you love this video, please, and support this channel, hit and just all you gotta do is just click and subscribe my channel. Click on the notification bell as well. Like my video to see one of my, click for the notification bell for my newsletter videos, and also click the like button if you love this video as well. Okay. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, aka the legend, saying Todo para la familia, and thank you for watching Steven Factor. One love. Peace. Thank you.